Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan. Thank you for clicking and for watching. I hope you're doing okay. Just in case you're new around here, on this channel we look for the rarer things in the gaming world, anything that you don't see too often, things you're unlikely to come across out in the wild. And our main focus at the moment is going for a full PAL PlayStation 2 cardboard collection. And again, we're hoping to add to that today. So later on in the video, we're going to be opening this parcel. I've had it for a couple of weeks now, actually. I've been a bit busy. I've not really had a chance to open it. It's been sat on my desk ready and waiting, and today is the day. We're going to get into it. It's been a while since I ordered it. I don't really fully remember what it is. I remember what one of the items is, but I know the other one I'd never seen before, so going to be interesting. We'll get into that in a little while. So what else have we been doing this week? I did manage to get a couple of bits from Game. They had a massive sale on, and there was things that were too cheap that you could get more for at CEX with a voucher than what they were selling it for. So Game have kind of £5 delivery, but if you order lots of things, it's still only £5, which is good. I did order lots. Most of it has come and already been traded in, but this one came a bit later than the rest. They all kind of got sent at different times. Secret Neighbor and a Secret Neighbor and Hello Engineer, the neighborhood bundle on the Switch, brand new and sealed. I can't remember what I paid. I'll put the figures up now for what I paid for it and what it's worth at CEX. So yeah, there was lots of different bits of trade-in. I think I managed to get about 6 or 7 games. Most of them were Switch games for pretty cheap, and all of them were kind of £6-7 profit on a voucher, so did okay out of that. So I hope that there was some of you at least who managed to capitalize on that game sale, because there was quite a lot of bits and things for the collection for a lot of people, I imagine, and things to just trade in if you wanted the credit. So yeah, we managed to do a couple of bits there. So we also picked up a very rare, well, very rare in this country anyway, PS2 game. This is going to go to Adam at PS2 Mini Games. This is Jackpot Madness. Now I managed to find somewhere that this was only like £13 delivered from France, so, and it's sealed, and I know he's been wanting it for ages. I went down a bit of a rabbit hole when it comes to the French exclusives for him, when he's put recent videos out saying that he's in need of the French games, that they're really hard to find and you can't get them on eBay and stuff. So I went down a bit of a rabbit hole, and I've got maybe 4 or 5, maybe more than that, come in for him, including this one. So I'm not going to show you any more, but this one I got for him, so this will be going to him soon. I'm sure you'll see it on his channel in the not too distant future. On the YouTube shorts, you might have seen this. This was a CEX Roulette. This was supposed to be iPet for the PSP, and it came for the PS3. I do already own the iPet on the PSP, but it's way underpriced. I think it's like £20 plus postage when they have the camera on its own for like 30, and if it comes in the cardboard, then it's a big win. But yeah, this came. The game is still sealed inside. Cost me £20 plus postage. It was a while back now, and I don't know if I've got enough time. I'm definitely over the 14 days in which to return it, but because it's completely wrong, I think they'll probably return it anyway. And I haven't been to, I did go to a CEX to trade stuff in, but I completely forgot about this. So I need to either trade it back in or send it back, or I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to just list it on my Vinted. I don't really want to keep it because I don't care enough for PS3 cardboard just yet about this one anyway. It's, pretty common. It's kind of unique with the lunchbox look, and yeah, I don't know. Just, yeah, it's cheaper on eBay as well. You can get it for kind of £16 delivered on eBay, brand new. So yeah, for me, it's going to go somewhere. I just don't know where. But if you do want it and you see this and I do still have it, there is every chance they won't take it for whatever reason. So could be on my Vinted. So that'll be in the description if you want to go and have a look at that. So no more waffle. Let's get into the cardboard. So let's get into the cardboard. This came from Mr. Sega on eBay. Now, I have bought things from this person before. He does have some more PS2 cardboard on his shop, but it's all fairly expensive. He obviously knows what he has, and the prices are pretty high. But he messaged me saying that he was about to list these things, or he had these things for sale, but they weren't listed at that point. So I said, yeah, we agreed on a price. I think, it's probably quite expensive. I'll tell you now, I paid £70, pretty much including postage and everything. for this box and its contents. Now, there are 2 items here. You're obviously seeing an outer box, but there is something else inside the box, so it is 2 separate things, but we'll get into the second thing when we open it. But this first one is the Buzz triple pack. Now, I've ordered this before, tried to get this from Amazon, and it came without the outer box. But this one obviously does have the outer box. I saw the pictures before, so yeah, that front part looks good. Looks like it'll display nicely on the shelf. Now, it does have a massive gouge out of the back there, which I was a bit disappointed by, because this was not pictured. All I saw was a picture of the 2 items together. I didn't see that. It was just the front of it. So a bit disappointing, but he did offer me 2 of these, and one was £10 more than this one. This one was 45, I think, and the thing inside it was 20. So plus postage, it was like just about £70. Yeah, so I probably could have had the better condition, but I thought it's Buzz. I don't really care that much about condition, as long as it can go on a shelf, and the front is fine, so it'll display nicely. I'm not too fussed. And it's quite a tough bit to find this. There is another one on eBay right now, but it's like £180. So yeah, not one you come across too often, especially in this country, on the continent maybe, but not here. Right, so inside we have obviously the buzzers and the 3 games. They're all kind of wrapped in there. I didn't bother getting them out because I'm not too fussed, but they're all there. They are all complete. I did check after this, so content is all good, and yeah, everything works, so happy in general. But now we get to the thing that's a bit odd, and I don't really know what to make of this. So this appears to be a sleeve that was used in Carrefour, which is a French like supermarket. So I presume they just put these over maybe the latest FIFA at the time, or anything from EA that I guess they were trying to sell. But it says like recommended by Carrefour, and it is a plastic sleeve. Now, it's a real oddity, this. It's not something you're going to see very often. I don't know how many of these actually survive from that time, so definitely an odd one. But yeah, what do you make of this? Is it, £20 I paid, which seems a bit steep, but it is very rare. You are not going to see many of these about. So yeah, I don't know. But it looks okay to me. It'll go on the shelf, part of the collection. So there we go. So what do you make of it? Let me know. Let's go back to the other Dan. So there we go. 2 new pieces to add to the collection. We'll start with this one. So yeah, the condition's not great. Obviously a bit disappointed with that rip in the back there, but he gave me a choice of condition when I ordered it. And obviously I just went for the cheapest. It is a Buzz game. It's not the most important piece of cardboard in the collection. And this front bit here was what I saw in the photos, and it looked fine, and it does look fine, and that's going to display fine on the shelf. So not overly fussed, but it is a bit disappointing that it kind of wasn't mentioned or pictured. Insides are fine, games are all in there, and everything works. So yeah, it's okay. I'll take it. It's another one off the list, a big one. It's quite hard to find, quite expensive if you do find it. So another one to chop off the list. A Buzz game, as I said, not very important, but yeah, it's got, and it'll display nicely on the shelf. And then we have this. I really don't know what to make of it. He charged me £20 for this sleeve, and it is, not really cardboard. It's plastic, as we discussed, but it is very unique. I have never seen this before. I don't know what game could have been in it. Any suggestions? I'm thinking probably just a FIFA or something random like that I'll put in it, or I don't know, I'll have a look and see what EA games I've got, because I feel like they just slammed this sleeve on whatever they kind of needed to sell at the time, or the Lewis FIFA or whatever. Carrefour is obviously like a supermarket in France, which we said, but yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one, really. It's not going to display very well, no spine, but still, I'm glad I've got it, because it's something that's kind of weird and unique, and definitely a rarity, and that's what we do around here. So yeah, I'm happy. So what have we got next time? I have a parcel that is one I've been after for a while. It's come from Spain, or should be coming from Spain. Yeah, I'll explain a bit more about that next week, but that's coming. It's a double pack that's pretty rare, so that'll be interesting. We're also going to talk about subsets next week. We're going to discuss the different subsets, the things I'm going for, things I've completed, and any suggestions for subsets next week that I should go for. So that will be a bit different. So we're going to look into that. We're going to talk about that. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you next time.